Recommendations for electronic circuits prototyping. Use a 30-watt soldering iron to solder your component in Vero board. Use a soldering iron and sponge with water to clean the tip of the soldering iron. Use a good quality soldering wire to wire up your prototypes. Use a proper wire wrapping wire to wire up your prototypes. Use soldering fume extractor to protect yourself from the fumes of the soldering wire. Use a good quality tin coated Vero board for your prototyping. Now we'll interface multiplex 7-segment display with microcontroller with the help of few components, that is 4 resistors of 680 ohm, 4 resistors of 2.2K, 8 resistors of 100 ohm, and 4 transistors, that is A564. And here we have the multiplex 7-segment display. We'll place the multiplex 7-segment display here in our Vero board, and we'll use female header pins to insert this multiplex 7-segment display in Vero board. Here we have 2.2K resistors and the resistors of 680 ohm. Here we have transistors A564 and we have 800 ohm resistors. Now we'll start interfacing this multiplex 7-segment display with microcontroller. First, I'll remove the LCD from the Vero board. Now I'll insert the display in female header pins. Here we have inserted the 7-segment display in female header pins. Now we'll solder these header pins in Vero board. Here we have inserted the header pins in Vero board. Here we have soldered female header pins in Vero board. Pin number 1 of this 7-segment display is on left hand side and pin number 6 is on rightmost side. And here we have pin number 7 and pin number 12. So we'll wire up the circuit according to these pins. We'll place 800 ohm resistors here on the right hand side of this display, and we'll place the transistor circuit on the top of this 7-segment display because we have reserved this place for relays on Vero board and this place for trike circuit on Vero board. First we'll start the circuit by placing 800 ohm resistors here. Here we have 100 ohm resistors. Here we have soldered 800 ohm resistors for segments. Now we'll connect these 100 ohm resistors with ULN2803 Darlington driver. The resistor for segment A will be connected to pin number 11 of ULN2803 and the base of ULN2803 is connected to RB0. In the same way, we'll connect all the segments one by one. For this, we'll use wrapping wire. We'll connect segment A with this resistor, and then B, C, D, E, F, G, and then dot point. As this route is creating a hurdle in our wiring, so we'll change this route to another path. Here we have changed the path for this route. Now it is easier for us to connect all 8 resistors with this ULN2803. We have connected all 800 ohm resistors with ULN2803 Darlington driver. Now we'll check the continuity of these resistors with ULN2803. Segment A. Okay, it is connected. Segment B. Segment C. D. E. F. G and the dot point. Okay, all segments are connected with ULN2803 Darlington driver properly. Now I'll perform a short circuit test between these resistors. A to B, there is no short circuit. B to C, C D, D E, and the dot point. Okay, there is no short circuit between these resistors. Before connecting these resistors with segments of multiplex 7-segment display, we'll check the 7-segment display with the help of this multimeter. For this, I'll place the knob of the multimeter to check the diode, and I'll insert the 7-segment display in header pin. As we can see from the schematic that pin number 6 is the first anode of this 7-segment display. So I'll place the positive probe of multimeter on pin number 6. And we can see that segment A is pin number 11. So I'll place the negative probe of multimeter on pin number 11 of this 7-segment display. Here we can see segment A is on. Segment B is at pin number 7. So I'll place the negative probe of multimeter on pin number 7. Here we can see segment B is on. Segment C is at pin number 4. So I'll place the negative probe on pin number 4. Here we can see segment C is on. Segment D is pin number 2. Okay, segment D is on. Segment E is pin number 1. Okay, segment E is on. Segment F is pin number 10. Here we can see segment F is on. And segment G is at pin number 5. Here we can see the segment G is on. Now we'll check the dot points, and the dot points are on pin number 3. Okay, it means that the anode of dot point is not on pin number 6. Now I'll place the red probe of the multimeter on pin number 8. And I'll place the black probe of the multimeter on pin number 3. Now I'll place the red probe on pin number 9. And here we can see the dot points are on. It means that anode for dot points is pin number 9. Now we have checked all the segments with the help of multimeter. This is the time to connect all these segments with resistors. And now we'll connect all 800 ohm resistors with the segments of this multiplex 7-segment display.